Hello.
When did you first hear about Casio watches?
I think consciously a couple months ago. My friend had one, and I actually saw that you could replace the motherboard with a smart version. So I bought Casio watch, bought the motherboard, and I modified it. And if you see, it looks dead sometimes.
Sometimes, yeah, I'm noticing.
And then if
that.
I raise it,
it goes dead.
it goes on.
It goes on.
Yeah.
So it's like motion sensitive.
Yeah.
So those are called Casio Mods.
Yes.
It's like huge already.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you are the first Casio Mod that I've filmed.
I'm honored.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's.
And what do you like about it?
I like that it's. I don't know, not as high profile as other watches. It's useful. It's got all of the things, alarms, timers, anything you need, and then they look good.
Do you have any funny stories about your watch?
I don't think so yet. It's only been a couple months, but.
And you want to tell us your name?
My name is Jeremiah.
All right, so this is part 2.
I'm going to show you the process of connecting it.
You're going to explain the whole thing about where you got the board and how it communicates.
So I don't know if you can see Ollee, Ollee. If you go to their website, you can search which watch you have and if it's got a modification.
Mm-hmm.
So it connects via Bluetooth.
Right.
And the way that you can connect, you hold the, I'm not sure which button that is. Hold that button. It's blinking. See if it connects here. Might be shy for the camera.
Is Bluetooth on the phone?
I swear I just did this.
But that's such a cool thing that there's Bluetooth built into that little mod board.
Yeah. While it doesn't connect,
How much did the mod board cost?
Oh, I'm not sure. It was definitely sub $100, but I forget the amount.
Very cool.
It's not cooperating at the moment, but it tracks
it would
steps
connect if, you know.
and temperature, and then there's a way to do heart rate. That's
Wow.
Yeah. I'll try one more time.
So cool. Determined to get that thing to work for me, man.
Let me restart the app. That might help.
Check if your Bluetooth is on.
Yeah.
It is, right? Oh, there's green.
There it is. And it wants to update.
Okay. So
are
you going to do that?
Do that process right now, because why not?
Yeah, look at the watch face. That's so cool.
There it goes.
It's disconnected, it says.
It's weird. It's updating.
It's going there. Oh,
and
I
then
see that.
Disconnected. It might be because.
Right, the firmware update. Oh, it's downloading the firmware. And then it's going to flash it. Okay. Version. Now it's connected again. That's interesting. Firmware update complete.
Resync now. And then it syncs the time, your steps, all the.
That's so cool.
Yeah. And then this part will take a while since this is the first time I've done it in a while. But yeah.
Wow, thanks again, man.
Of course.
Such an interesting segment for my film. The only other thing that I got that was a little odd, I got a guy the other day wearing a Casio Music Gear shirt. Huh. I was like, oh, it's not a watch. And I interviewed him about all his Casio Music gear. He got his own segment.
Hey everyone, welcome to the Ollee Watch installation guide. This will take about 10 minutes to do with a standard set of tools. So let's unbox and get started. Inside the box, you'll find the Ollee Watch circuit board and the NFC sticker. The circuit board, of course, is the brains of the device. The NFC is optional, but I'll show you how to install that today as well. And of course, we'll be doing the installation on the classic F91W, which is one of my favorite watches. You'll need a couple of tools to do this installation. So one's a small Phillips screwdriver, a flathead screwdriver, as well as a pair of tweezers, so make sure you have those. I'm going to start a stopwatch here to show you in real time how long it takes. Obviously, I've done this a few times, but it's really easy to do. First, start by removing the bottom cover. So you can take the Phillips screwdriver. There are 4 screws on the bottom of the watch. And as you're unscrewing them, make sure to put the screws somewhere safe. They like to roll off tables and surfaces, get lost in your carpet. You don't want to be in that position. Using your tweezers now, you can pop the back cover off. And with the tweezers, also remove the gasket carefully, just peeling it off the watch. I like to put the gasket on the table the way that it came off, so that way I can remember how to put it back later. Lift the watch movement out of the case. You can also cover the watch with a cloth and set it aside. That'll prevent dust from getting in. And now for the trickiest part of the installation is actually removing the metal bracket from the watch movement. So there are 4 retention clips around the edge of the movement, and using your flathead screwdriver, you can firmly but carefully just pry those clips off. The trick here is to be a little patient. It might take a few tries to get the clips off. Try not to warp the clips either, because you will have to snap the metal bracket back on later. Remove the battery from the board and set it aside. This is your chance to also replace the battery with a new one if you want, but if it's a new watch or relatively new, you definitely don't have to do that. Now, using the tweezers, unclip the battery spring contact from the front of the board. As you can see, it comes out in that little hole. And then you can just use your fingers to do the other side and just separate it from the circuit board. To install the NFC tag, we have to disassemble the display area as well. If you want to avoid doing this and not install the NFC, that's fine too. Basically, with your fingernail, you can unclip this area and push from underneath. That'll separate the display and the light diffuser. And don't forget to remove the conductive strip with your tweezers. And now you just pop out the display and the light diffuser. You want to install the NFC sticker on the matte side of the light diffuser, not on the glossy side. So just flip that guy around, peel the NFC sticker from the liner, and align it and stick it to the back of the light diffuser. Now we can go ahead and reassemble the display. So basically going in reverse, put the diffuser in, glossy side up. Insert the display in, pop the clip, make sure they're in place. And now the conductive rubber strip goes back in. You can do this all by hand. Now it's time for the fun part. Let's get the Ollee watch board into the housing. First, we're going to take the battery spring contact and just clip it into the board. It should snap right in. Take the board and put it into the display assembly. All the holes will easily line up and the board should sit flush. Take the battery with the bottom side, which is the negative, place that on top of the board. Put the metal bracket back onto the assembly now. One by one, snap the retention clips back into the housing. You'll hear a little click if it goes in just right. And at this point, you should see the Ollee watch power on. Give the display area a gentle wipe with a cloth to remove fingerprints and debris. And now we're ready to assemble the movement back into the housing. Before putting the movement back in, use your flathead screwdriver to gently and carefully push the buttons from the inside out. They might have shifted during the disassembly, and it just makes it easier for the movement to snap back in. It will avoid colliding with the buttons. Now place the gasket gently back on the watch. If you orient it correctly, you don't really have to apply any pressure, it'll self-align. So just make sure it's sitting flush on the watch and it's not moving around. Now place the back cover onto the watch and we're ready to screw it back together. Remember, with these resin watches, you don't want to over torque the screws. Apply enough torque so the screw goes in tight, but don't over tighten it so it strips the threads. Press all 3 buttons at the same time and you'll see the test display come up. This lets you check that all the display segments are working properly. Press the mode button again to get out, and you're all done with installing the Ollee watch.